Hello, everybody. Welcome along to Tuesday's House of Games. We were literally just talking about the longest water slide in the world in China. If you watched yesterday's show, you'll know why. I'm joined by four famous faces. They're battling it out all week. One of them, at the end of the week, is going to walk off with this trophy right here. Who is it going to be? Let's meet them again, shall we? They are Helen Skelton.
Hello.
Lara Ricote, Ben Bailey-Smith, and Robin Ince. Welcome back, everybody. Ben, a win for you yesterday.
Felt good.
Are you intending to crush the opposition, or are you going to give them a chance today?
Listen, I'm just going to hope for the best. We'll see which way the cards fall, won't we?
Exactly. It was very, very close yesterday. Robin and Lara, you were very, very close behind. Robin, you've got a win in you this week, surely.
I would like to, but also at the same time, I think we've all become very close now, and I think whoever wins, it's a victory for all of us. But I think it would be a nicer victory if it was me.
Yes, I hear that. Lara, very close to a win yesterday, even though you're not competing and quizzing in your first language. So, you know, in some ways...
Thank you for saying it.
That's a pleasure. What would be Spanish for that's a win?
Ya gané.
Sí. See, yeah, I won't say I won't say what you said because I didn't clearly get it.
I said like I already won.
Yeah,
I already won.
How lovely. Helen, at the moment you are bottom of the leaderboard because you're up against three stand-ups and we know they always do well. But I have high hopes for you. Here's the leaderboard here.
Don't, but I'm having a lovely time.
They're a nice gang, aren't they?
Exactly.
I'll say that for them. Shall we take a look at today's prizes, everybody? Whoever wins today will walk off with one of these beauties. There is the Bee Hotel, there's the flask, there's the snood, the watering can, or the deck chair. Helen, would you fancy taking back to the Lake District?
I'd take the snood for the... Can I get the mannequin too?
Sure. I mean, go on.
Let me have something this week.
Lara?
Is this a little birdhouse?
It's for bees. It's a bee hotel to attract wild bees and...
I want that.
Yeah.
That's sweet as hell.
Yeah, bee hotel. Ben?
I think it's got to be the deck chair, hasn't it?
Deck chair for
Lounging back, thinking of the win.
Beautiful, yeah.
Feet
Just
up.
go. Was that my second win or my third one? I can't remember. Robin?
I agree on the Bee Hotel. Bees do a dance. Bees do the waggle dance. The idea of having that bee-based, you know, disco just so close to my window, what a joy.
Oh, perfect. Shall we get on and play Tuesday's House of Games?
Yes.
Ben was our champion yesterday. Who's going to win today, I wonder? Our first round is... Sounds like. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to show you a category. African countries. I'm now going to show you some pictures, and the pictures will sound like an African country. So if you tell me what you see in the pictures, you'll be telling me the name of an African country. So what African country is this? Yes, Helen.
Grenada.
This is not. Just, you have to say what you see. Yes, Lara.
I want to say Somalia?
It is not Somalia. Yes, Robin.
Is it Tolite, the country of Tolite?
It is not. It is not Tolite.
I was grasping at straws, frankly.
I did not think this would cause so much trouble, this one. It is Togo.
Oh, it's so simple.
They were so good yesterday, weren't they? And now look at them. Togo.
I can still thinking of green light, traffic light.
Here's your next one. I have another African country for you. Yes, that is Robin.
I was going to go Cameroon.
It is not Cameroon. Oh, because of the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right. It is not, I'm afraid. Yes, Ben.
It's not the camera, it's on a jib, it's Djibouti.
Djibouti, we're looking for. Well played.
Djibouti.
The camera is on a jib. There's a boot and a T. Djibouti. Next African country. Yes, Robin.
Oh, no, Mali.
Mali.
Yes.
Mali is right. Andrew Leemack. Mali. Next category. Elton John songs. Which Elton John songs are these? Yes, Robin.
Is it Sack Griffiths Jones Ice?
Almost.
It is,
Yeah.
but it isn't.
Yeah, I've really got this wrong, I
Yeah,
know.
we'll time
oh,
you
hang
out.
on, look
I
at
think
this.
Skelton has got it. Skelton's
Yeah,
got it.
I think everyone's got it. Helen.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice, yes, exactly what we were looking for.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
A sack, a griff, and some ice sacrifice we were looking for by Elton John. What Elton John song is this? Yes, Ben.
Tiny dancer?
Tiny Dancer. That's exactly what we're looking for. Tiny Temper, Charles Dance, and a Sir.
Oh, it's
Ian
Ian McKellen.
McKellen, yes.
It's the McKellen.
Yeah. Next one. Yes, Ben.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. It is some rocket and the flag of the Isle of Man there, Rocket Man. Next category. Seafood. What are these seafoods? Yes, Ben.
Mussels.
Mussels. He's having a good first round. Next seafood. Yes, Ben.
Dover sole.
Dough versus sole.
Oh,
Dover
good.
sole.
Very good.
Very nicely done. Next one.
Who any of these are? No. The middle celebrity I recognise.
The picture at the end is, I assume, is to represent a teen. Thing in the middle is a goose. The first one is...
Langoustine.
Yeah, very good.
I mean,
Goose
I'm so sorry, Helen, you actually buzzed in there. When
I
you...
just as applaud, Langoustine.
Yes.
She said it.
I thought we
was
were
like,
working
yes.
together. You have it. You have it.
No, she said
I
it.
apologize. I ruined
We're
the
going to
game.
give the point to Lara. We'll give the point to Lara.
Thank you.
Said it.
That was so brilliant. You said the answer, and genuinely, you turned to applaud, and as you did it, you rested your hand on your buzzer and buzzed in. Jamie Lang, a goose and a teen, langoustine. That's the end of our first round. Everybody off the mark there.
Phew.
Helen, Lara and Robin have 1 point each. Ben Bailey-Smith, yesterday's champion, has got 5. Very nice round. Very nice round indeed for Ben. Our next round is... Richard Osman's Haus der Spiel. It is a pairs game. Virtually everyone is in last place. Robin, why don't you choose your partner today?
I'm going to go with Lara again because I thought we did very well last time.
So Helen and Robin, if you will swap seats, please. Robin and Lara are a team. Helen and Ben are a team. Now, in this round, all of the questions are in foreign languages, and all of the answers are in foreign languages as well, OK? Robin and Lara, you have to choose a category. You can choose between one of these. You could have Fernsehen, Historia, Película, Literatura, Historia, or Mythologie.
What would you like?
I think historia feels like it could be Italian or Spanish. Películas is definitely Spanish. And that's movies.
I mean,
And-
it feels like we should go for the Spanish question.
It feels like we should go for the Spanish.
Because then it's
OK,
essentially...
You know movies.
Takes a huge amount of pressure off me, yeah.
Okay, let's go película.
And in this round, always, Lara, I embarrass myself with my reading of different languages. So could I ask you to read the question?
I'm happy to.
It is Spanish for films.
¿En cuál de estas películas aparece Roger Moore en el papel de James Bond?
It's exactly as I do it, isn't it? That is, to be fair, that's exactly how I do it.
Okay, so in which of these movies does Roger Moore come out as James Bond?
And your 3 possible answers are... Can you read out the answers
La
as well?
espía que me amó, El mañana nunca muere, Diamantes para la eternidad.
I think it's El Mañana Nunca... What do you say?
El mañana nunca muere.
Yeah.
El mañana nunca muere.
Which is...
Live and Let Die.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh, is that Tomorrow Never Dies?
Yeah, Mañana.
Hang on, I thought this was which film was in... Oh, so that's La Espía que me amo.
The Spy That Used to Love Me?
Yeah.
That's the one that Roger Moore was in?
Yeah. I thought it was the first Roger Moore film, but it's not. It's so I knew the other one was so La Espía que me amo.
Okay, well, then it's that one. I don't actually know, but I can. I know
Yeah,
it.
it is.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So that's good.
Locked
so
in.
you know the question, you know the answer. So we think it's which of these is a Roger Moore Bond film? We think it's The Spy Who Loved Me, La Espía que me amo. Is that correct? Very well done. It is the correct answer. The others were Tomorrow Never Dies, which is Brosnan, and Diamonds Are Forever, which was Sean Connery. Ben and Helen, what would you like to go for? Do you have any languages between you?
What's your speciality?
I've got a bit of French.
Let's do that.
Un peu français? Which one do we think is French?
Mythology must be French.
Yep, and mythology.
Yeah.
That is French for mythology. You'll be shocked to hear. And here's your question. Selon la mythologie grecque, qui était le dieu de la mer, des tremblements de terre et des chevaux? Is the answer Poseidon, Hades, Athena?
So this is like, who's the god of...
The sea.
Do you know what's the sea?
La mer.
La mer. OK, god
Mer
of the
is
sea, so it's
sea.
Poseidon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to go with that. We reckon. Do you agree at home? Let's take a look. Is that the answer? Beautifully done. Beautifully done. You're right on absolutely all points. According to Greek mythology, who is the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses? I didn't know that. Lara and Robin, we go back to you.
If literatura is Italian,
Yep.
I think we can do that one, I think. Historia maybe is Portuguese.
Yeah.
I can do that also. If you think you would know more literature or history.
Sorry, Ben.
Should we try literature? What do you reckon?
Yes.
Let's try literature.
It is literature in Italian. Here is your question. Meg, Joe, Beth e Amy March sono il personaggi di quale classico della letteratura? Is it Il Grande Gatsby, La Fiera della Vanità, or Piccolo Donne?
Piccolo
donne.
And
Piccole
what's the
donne.
question and what's the answer?
Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy March, something, a classic of literature. And is it The Great Gatsby, Bonfire of the Vanities, or Little Women?
Is that the correct answer? Piccolo Donne? Of course it is, Little Women. You're absolutely right about all of it.
Donne, I love that.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
It's not actually Bonfire of the Vanities, it's Vanity Fair.
Oh, it's Vanity Fair, of course,
So
yeah.
fair, it sounds like it could be either, right? We have one final question in this round. Ben and Helen, what would you like to go for?
What's Fernsehen?
German for something, I'm guessing.
Well, I think because we don't know what the topic is, we should probably go for history.
Okay, yeah.
Historia.
Historia? That is Swedish for history. Here's your Swedish historical question. Apologies to the whole of Sweden and indeed Scandinavia. År 1553, hur länge satt Lady Jane Grey på Englands tron? Is your question. Is it 9 minuter, 9 dagar, 9 månader?
I mean, let's be honest, it's going to be a guess, isn't it?
Absolute. That's an absolute guess. No idea what the question means. No idea what the answer's suggesting. Are they lengths of time?
What did she
Like,
do?
how long did she reign for? 5 minutes, 5 years, 5 decades? Is it like that
Yes.
kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? Maybe
Minutes,
Neo's
daggers,
5 or
Manada.
something. I don't know.
Well, should we go for...
No idea.
Should
Just
we go
pick
for
your
dagger?
favourite.
I'm going to
One.
go middle.
Gonna go middle? Often the way to do it. Is the answer Neil Daga? It is. Very well done.
I knew it, yeah. I thought that's a good...
Great job.
So, how long was Lady Jane Grey on the throne for?
I thought it was 9 days.
I think it must be.
I
Yeah.
think
So
it was
I think
the 9-day
Neo
queen, yeah.
must be 9, right?
Yeah.
So 9 minutes, 9 days, 9 months, 9 days. Very well
Pretty much
done.
got the question right.
Doesn't matter how you get it.
Yeah.
It just matters that you get it. It's not how, it's how many in this business. Helen and Robin, if you will swap back, please. A very successful
Nice
round there.
business.
Yeah, well done.
We got everything, which means the scores have not changed at all. But we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to read all the questions. Thank you, Lara. Your leaderboard now looks like this: 3, 3, 3, 7 for Ben. Nicely done, Ben.
I'll take that.
Keeping that lead because everyone was so good at that round. Our next round today is. Well done if you said that at home. This is the round that you at home help us with. We sent the names of some films to our viewers at home. They sent back 3 words that they would associate with that film. We're now going to show you a word cloud of the words that they mentioned, going from the more obscure ones up to the ones that most people mentioned. Buzz in as soon as you can work out which films our viewers are describing here. Amusement Kids Jump. Competition American. Marmalade. Kidnap. Match Reboot. 90s. Yes, that's Laura.
But that's the one with the with LeBron James, and it's this movie that is it's Space Jam.
It is Space Jam. Well done. Cartoon basketball. Next one. Trial Courthouse. Glamorous Showbiz Oscars 20s. Yes, Laura.
Chicago.
Is it Chicago?
Oh,
that's a very early buzz.
Well done.
It's absolutely right.
Just saw it in Australia.
That's a... Oh, really?
Musical, yeah, it's awesome.
That's a very, very early buzz.
Yes.
Next film. Colourful London. Cool Agent English comedy retro. Yes, Helen.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Good buzzing from everyone. It is.
International Man of Mystery.
Spy, groovy glasses. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. I'd have taken any of the Austin Powers movies. Well done if you said any of those. Forget films now. We sent some TV programmes to our viewers at home. Which TV programme is this? Future Girlfriends in Canada. Ooh, an early buzz from Helen.
Is it about marrying the prince? That one they tried to find a wife for Harry.
Don't think it is, no. Let's see some more. Children's sitcom. E4 McLaren's.
What?
Legendary. Umbrella. Architect.
Canada's just throwing me completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
American, is it
Canada
American
thing,
or is
yeah.
it Canadian?
Yes, Ben.
I'm going to go Sex and the City.
Sex and the City? It's not.
Suits.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Is it? Suits.
Suits? It's not Suits.
It says Suits
Just
right
says
there.
Suits.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Everyone at home, if you've got this, very, very well done. We cannot get it at all in the studio. Should we find out?
Please.
What is it? How I Met Your Mother.
Never seen
Okay,
it.
How I Met Your Mother. McLaren's is the name of the bar, apparently, in How I Met Your Mother. It was a blind spot for us here. Very well done if you got that at home. Next TV programme. Family
1930.
Brothers, Heartwarming. Manure.
Yeah.
Northern. Yes, Helen.
All creatures great and small.
All creatures great and small. Very nice indeed. It is Yorkshire Countryside Farm. Final question in this round, final TV programme. Clever Walk. Entertaining Glasses, Ruthless, Pressure. Trivia, Insults. Yes, that's Robin.
Oh, is it Celebrity Pointless? Pointless
Is it Celebrity Pointless? No, it is not, I'm afraid. Helen,
The weakest link.
is it The Weakest Link? Oh, voting, Ruthless, yeah, it is. Well done. Very nicely played. Helen, it's the end of that round. Round of applause to our viewers at home for helping us with that. Thank you so much. Our leaderboard, 3 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. It's tightening up now, isn't it?
Good round for
Robin
Helen.
has 3, Lara has 5, Helen has 6. Ben is still in the lead, but only by 1 point. 7 points for Ben Bailey-Smith.
Good job, Helen.
2 rounds to go. Ben was our champion yesterday. He's still in pole position, but is he going to be caught? Let's find out, shall we, as we play. I'm terrible at dating. If you would take your tablets out, please, everybody. I'll give you some events from world history. You need to write down the year in which you think they happened. And whoever is closest wins a point. When did this happen, please? Eleanor of Aquitaine becomes Queen of England.
Yeah.
I can't do kings and queens at all. Robin stayed quiet. I think Robin quite fancies this.
No, I'm not this. Right.
What do you think at home? It's one of those ones where you know everything or nothing about this sort of subject, don't you? So people at home will know this to the absolute year. Everybody is in. Helen, any thoughts here?
It's a guess.
Yeah. 1765. It's a year, isn't it? Absolutely. Lara, Eleanor Aquitaine.
1631.
I mean, why not, right?
It's possible, huh?
It's not impossible.
That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Ben, how are you feeling?
What's weird about this is I was on a really, really, really long drive once, and to stay awake, my wife read to me from this guidebook to France, and she read me the story of Eleanor of Aquitaine.
No.
But I just can't remember the dates. It's an amazing story.
That's annoying.
I just went for 1700s to 1790.
1790 and Robin.
I think I'm too late. I've gone for 1460 because I think she would have been pre-Tudor. I think it was during those kind of, you know, marriage things. So, but I think it's probably even earlier than that.
Oh.
Preach it would. If it is earlier than that, you're going to get the points. So that's good news. So we are 18th century, 17th century and 15th century, possibly even earlier. What have you said at home? Let's find out, shall we? Eleanor of Aquitaine becomes Queen of England in 1154. Absolutely.
So
Robin, you get yourself a point. Knew you were wrong.
No, but it is on a cosmic scale.
Yes.
300 years is nothing.
Oh, on a cosmic scale, it's absolutely insane. We are all infinitesimally near to the correct answer. It's absolutely. I mean, you wouldn't even say there's not even a margin of error. We'd all just be. That would be bang on a cosmic scale, wouldn't it? Next one. When did this happen, please? The modern bikini is launched by Louis Réard at a Parisian swimming pool.
Oof.
When was that?
Sacre bleu.
I'm assuming when it said launch, he was not wearing it. Louis, you never know, though.
He is in my head now.
Yeah, there you go. What do you think at home on this one? Where would you go on this?
OK.
Lara, what are your thoughts here?
I think after World War I, we did. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
This is good.
Yeah.
I also know that like Gillette and the shaving thing for legs started after the flappers.
OK.
It was like now that we're hairless.
Yeah.
Something like
yeah.
that. I'm not pro it, but I am.
Yeah,
but I do have information about it.
Ben, what are you gone for?
I just couldn't decide between the 20s and the 50s. Because I was thinking 20s, there's a lot of new design. But then I thought it'd still be too prudish to have, like, something other than a full swimsuit. So I went quite conservative. I went early 50s.
53, so 31 and 53. Robin, what's your thoughts here?
I've gone much earlier. I've gone for 1897, and I just think that actually, though the bikini didn't catch on, you know, in Dover and Lyme Regis, I think, you know, on the kind of, you know, people in Monaco and things like that.
Yeah. 1897, says Robin. And Helen, where have you gone?
I went way later. I went 63. I was thinking
63.
liberating women having the
that's
pill,
what I was thinking, but I think Robin's,
freedom,
you know,
etc.
we're thinking British, he's thinking European.
A lot of differences here. We're going to give away a point, though. Who's the point going to? When was the modern bikini launched? 1946. Whoa. Ben, you get the point.
Ben, you didn't even need it.
I was surprised by that. I'm surprised.
Worn by Micheline Bernardini. Final question in this round. When did this happen, please? Buffalo Bill stages his Old Glory Blowout show, the precursor to the modern rodeo, in Nebraska. It's funny that all of those Buffalo Bill and Wild Bill Hickok, they were all real. They feel like from stories, don't they? But they're all real people.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill even managed to get Sitting Bull at one of those shows, which is crazy.
Wow.
In the later years. Oh, but when was it?
Everybody is in. Everyone is in. What do we think at home on this one? Ben, where have you gone on this? It sounded like you have some knowledge
because
of
I
the
just
era.
listened to like 12 episodes on this period of time on the rest is history.
Oh, yes, they just yeah.
And I just can't remember. They've talked about this show, the Old Glory Blowout. You know.
Let's see where you are.
I know it's either early 20th or late 19th.
So 1899. That really is late 19th, isn't it?
That really is late.
Yeah, it's about as late as it gets in the 19th. And Robin, are you
well,
close to
as
that?
you can see, I've been changing my mind a lot.
Haven't you just?
I think it was the 1880s. I think it was still kind of, you know, cars were only just beginning and all that. So I went for 1888, 1884, and then went with 1886 in the end.
Somewhere in the middle, 1886. Helen, are you close to that?
52.
1852, says Helen. We're all in the same century. Lara, in the same century?
I'm in the 20th.
Well, that's early 20th. So we're all in a similar place. What are you saying at home? Let's find out, shall we? Who's won the final point of the round? When was the Old Glory Blowout? 1882. Robin, you get yourself a point. Very well done.
I need him as well.
Yeah. 1882 was the answer. Tablets away, please, everyone. We only have one round to go. It's going to be Answer Smash. Let's look at our leaderboard, shall we? There are 3 points between everybody here. Lara and Robin have 5 points each. Helen 6, Ben 8. Just 3 points. Anybody could win as we play a round of Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Here we go. Your first category is Australian animals. Which 2019 film features the songs A Whole New World, Arabian Nights and Prince Ali? Yes, Robin.
Aladingo.
Aladingo is absolutely right. Robin, point to you. Next clue, next Australian animal. The group that had a UK #1 hit in 1983 with Give It Up is called Casey and the What? Yes, Helen.
Casey and the... Oh, sorry. Yeah, is it not Chikinda?
No, I'm going to time you out, Helen.
Okay.
Sorry. Robin?
Casey and the Sunshine Bandicoot.
Sunshine Bandicoot is absolutely right. Well done.
That's really good.
Casey and the Sunshine
Very
Band
good.
and the Bandicoot. Next one. Which variety of Japanese breadcrumbs is used as a coating for a chicken katsu? Yes, Ben.
Pan koala.
Pan koala?
Oh.
It is. Panko and koala. Pan koala. Your next category is cooking ingredients. Here's your first one and your first clue. What is the first name of the rapper with the surname Mathers, who is known professionally as Eminem? Yes, that is Robin.
Martial arts.
Martial arts is correct. Marshall Mathers, Eminem, and martial arts. Next clue, next cooking ingredient. The youthful Wild West outlaw William H. Bonney was more famously known by what nickname? Yes, that is Robin.
Billy the Kidney Bean.
Billy the Kidney Bean?
Very good.
It is Billy the Kidney Beans, Billy the Kidney Beans. Any more? Very good.
Well, I know I've lost, but at least I'm...
Have you, though?
Our champion yesterday was Ben Bailey-Smith. Our champion on Tuesday's House of Games is... going to be decided by a tie-break between Ben and Robin.
Come on then, let's get in the ring. Is that how you still do it?
Pretty much. One final question, one final answer smash for you, gentlemen. Fingers on buzzers. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you're today's champion. If you buzz in and give me an incorrect answer, your opponent is today's champion.
Let's go.
Your category is film directors. I suspect you're both rather good at that. You'll see a film director. There'll be a clue above. Who is going to win Tuesday's House of Games? Let's find out. What is the capital city of Spain? Yes, Robin.
Madridley Scott.
Madridley Scots. Robin Ince is our champion on Tuesday. So, Robin, are you going to go for that B Hotel?
Oh, I absolutely love it, yeah.
Excellent. Robin Ince wins the House of Games B Hotel. Congratulations, Robin. Our weekly leaderboard looks like this. Helen with 3, Lara with 5, 7 each for Ben and Robin. Loads of time to go still. We've got Double Points Friday coming up as well. Shall we do it all again tomorrow?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Robin. Nicely done. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow as well on the House of Games.
Wait for the bees to start visiting, and they can stay as long as they want, even though it's a hotel and some have rules about how long you can stay. These bees, you just put your feet up, and there's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet to put up. There's someone worried about his TripAdvisor reviews.